So now I'm going to talk about lifestyle, and most specifically my lifestyle. Now my lifestyle quite recently has changed because I chose to mix things up completely. So middle of last year I sold my business, sold all my stuff, and decided to go traveling just to change things up. Now to even get that point took me about 2 years of preparation and planning to decide that I was going to sell my business and to decide what was going to happen after that. Now, short story long, I sold my business in the end of June 2017, and I went traveling around Australia for a while just to have a bit of a look, change things up, change of scenery, and do something completely different to my regular routine. My regular routine was very disciplined and very much centered around purely just health. There's not a lot of joy in there, there was not a lot of fun, but it was what I felt was necessary just to be able to keep me getting through the day, to keep me earning enough money to put, food into my body and keep getting healthy and all of those things. Now, moving through that exploratory phase, I travelled a bunch of different places around Australia with no intention other than just catching up with friends and seeing some different things, some different people, different places, and I guess expanding my horizons of what I want out of life at this stage. So that led me to where I am right now, which is I am on the beach in the Gold Coast, and I live in a house just up there. So yes, I'm right on the beach. It's about 200 meters walk to the beach from my house, and that is a great lifestyle. But that wasn't it wasn't necessarily by accident, but also wasn't on purpose. So I'd always had that mindset and visualization dream of being able to live on the beach, and through my travels things just opened up for me. So when I was up in the Sunshine Coast checking out things up there, I decided to move down to Byron Bay for a while to have a look down there. On the bus I travelled through a particular area. That area appealed to me for some reason. I don't really know why, but I thought, kind of nice there. After about a month in Byron, I decided, you know what, I should probably start doing some work because I feel like doing some work again. It had been 4 or 5 months since I'd done anything, and it seemed like a good idea. I applied for some jobs, one being a personal training job, and I just indicated that I wanted to be in a particular area. The job wasn't there, but strangely enough, when the guy contacted me, there was a potential opening in that area. And it turns out that a little further down the line, I've met up with the guy, and now I have a job in that area. So I kind of chose where I wanted to live and work before I had the job. So I've designed that lifestyle for myself. Again, looking for a house, I wanted something nice and close to the beach because I surf, I like the fresh air, I like being able to walk in nice easy places. This place turned up, housemate is fantastic, makes life easy for me. As I've mentioned before, I ride my bike to work. So, this is my view, and I ride down that way to work along the beach every day, and it's bloody fantastic, I'm not going to lie. Now, you can do exactly the same thing with your lifestyle. I mean, it really needs to be what you choose. So, I say I ride my bike. I ride my bike because I can ride a bike, and I didn't want to drive a car. I got frustrated with traffic, and I was getting road rage, and I just didn't want to go there anymore. So cutting out the car and just going onto the bike, it's far more stress-free. I feel great, and I enjoy the ride, and I enjoy the fresh air, and my body feels great. So, I've picked something up there that works really well. If it's raining or if it's evening, I'll just catch a bus around. There's a bus right out the front of my house, drops me right out the front of work. It's simple. There's a shop like 5 minutes walk from where I live, so I can go and get food there. Even for work, there are 2 grocery stores like within less than a minute's walk. and I can go and get all my food needs from there. For my entertainment, quite often I'm just riding my bike or hanging out down the beach, or I might be surfing or what have you. So I'm already here. So I've designed this lifestyle that really works with my recovery. It's a complementary thing to me getting back to being healthy again. And living where I live, I just feel great. I'm happier here in somewhere that I don't have my family and friends. I'm not earning a lot of money, and I haven't been happier in a very, very long time. So the question then comes to you is like, what do you want? What do you want your lifestyle to look like? It may take several years to get there, but if you actually have a plan of the things that you want and the things that you don't want, then you're far more likely to be able to reach your destination. You know, it's going to be very difficult to hit the target of a dartboard if you've got your eyes closed and you're just throwing darts all over the place. You might impale a whole bunch of people but not get anywhere near the target. Not until you open your eyes and decide that that's where you're heading to, or that's what you want to aim for, will you have the potential to actually hit that. So what do you want out of your lifestyle? What do you want? Who do you want to be with? Who do you want to spend your time with? Where do you want to be? What activities do you want to do? All of those things are really important for you getting back to you, because as I said, you got one life. Choose how you want to live it. You know, you can change. I've changed dramatically just through certain choices, and there are sacrifices, don't get me wrong with that. Like, there are some big sacrifices sometimes as well, but it doesn't mean that you're going to miss out in the long term. It may just be a short-term thing. So figure out what you want, figure out how you want to live, go get it. That's all.